Being highly intelligent sounds like a superpower. People assume success comes easy, that life just makes sense to you. But here's what nobody tells you. Intelligence doesn't silence the chaos, it amplifies it. Psychology shows that highly intelligent people face the most invisible, misunderstood struggles, and most suffer in silence. Here are 8 real ones. 1. You overthink everything. Your brain doesn't process situations, it dissects them. Every word, every silence, every possible outcome. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis, when your own intelligence traps you inside your head and makes the simplest decisions feel impossible. 2. You struggle to connect with people. You crave real conversations about life, meaning, people, but most don't go there, so you end up feeling completely alone in a room full of people. Not because something is wrong with you, but because your mind runs on a frequency most never tune into. 3. You're exhaustingly aware. You notice tone shifts, hidden patterns, dishonesty that others completely miss. Psychologists call this hyper-awareness, and while it sounds useful, it's draining. Your brain never stops reading the room, whether you want it to or not. 4. You feel constant pressure to perform. One mistake, and suddenly, I thought you were the smart one. That single sentence has kept more intelligent people stuck than any lack of ability ever could. Psychologists call this impostor syndrome, and it hits hardest when everyone's expectations of you are impossibly high. 5. You get bored in ways others don't understand. It's not laziness. Your brain requires complexity to stay engaged, routine tasks, repetitive conversations. Your mind just checks out. Psychologists call this under-stimulation. It's not a character flaw, it's just how you're wired. 6. Perfectionism is quietly destroying you. It has to be perfect, and when it's not, even when it's genuinely good, it still feels like failure. Psychologists call this maladaptive perfectionism. You delay, you finish, and still feel empty. That standard you set for yourself isn't always motivation. Sometimes, it's self-destruction in disguise. 7. You question everything, including yourself. You challenge systems, authority, traditions, then turn that same lens inward. This drives growth, but it also creates a restlessness that never fully settles. You're always searching, always one question away from losing the certainty you just built. 8. You carry emotional weight that isn't yours. Someone says they're fine. You already know they're not. And their pain becomes yours anyway. Psychologists call this emotional contagion. You absorb emotions that don't belong to you without even realizing it. Separating yourself from others' feelings isn't coldness, it's survival. Being highly intelligent means seeing the world at a depth most people never experience, and carrying that weight mostly alone. Your mind is not the problem. The world just wasn't designed for the way you think. If any of these felt personal, comment the number that hit hardest. And if someone you know thinks too deeply and never quite fits in, send this to them. They need to hear it.